Alright, here we go. It is time to get on with Chapter 3, Map. Let's go! Oh, I think we're back looking at it from the girl's point of view. I say girl, she's 22. Really, she's a young woman. I mean, that's 4 years younger than me. That's really not young. My time was at a standstill. I piled useless trivia upon useless trivia, drew information from the TV and the TV alone, and soon nothing was real anymore, fading away into hollow space. But I loved looking at maps. Trains, cars, I loved things that could take me places. I spread out maps on top of my narrow bed, changed routes over and over and over. Sedans, coupes, convertibles, rode on so many different kinds of cars. The number one route continuing on forever. I ran on that road forever and ever and ever. Indigo blue skies, beautiful coastlines. I ran until I came at last to these places sketched in my dreams. Slowly tracing past the arc of a cape, running on the white sand of a beach, the sun to my back. But if I closed my eyes, I could go anywhere. Toward landscapes that I'd never seen with my own eyes, longing for the soil upon which I could never hope to tread. My useless stockpile of trivia was the only thing that increased. All emptiness, all the colours of yearning. Aw, she just wanted to get out and... Aw. The Sky After the Rain on January 21st, 2005. The high-flying clouds streaming by at knife-edge speeds. The unique swishing sound of tyre on wet asphalt. Crash! Be careful when driving on wet roads, people. And through it all, there we were, driving along as always. No destination, just the desire to keep going, no matter what. It wasn't as if I was looking to go to Awaji Island at all. We didn't even have the gas money to get there anyway. But I drove straight ahead on unfamiliar roads, even as I thought these thoughts. But where are we? Wherever you are, that looks like a gorgeous road to drive on. Like, that looks amazing. I was forced to wonder. I didn't know my geography very well to begin with, and I was seeing all sorts of place names I didn't recognise. I'd planned on driving onto the ends of the earth, but with the GPS navigation system broken, I had no idea anymore. Also, pause, small point, his dad must have realised that the car was missing, okay? And so, like, surely he'd have contacted the police who would be looking for the car, so just wondering if that's ever going to catch up to him. I don't know. And before I knew it, I started looking around anxiously at the street signs as I drove. I don't know at all. What? I don't know where we are right now. She'd said something to me and I'd given her a casual response, because she probably wasn't going to know even if I asked her. Iruma District, Saitama Prefecture. What? The next right leads to the number 16 route towards Hachiuji. I'm so sorry for massacring these names. I do not know how to correctly pronounce. I assume this is Japanese, so I apologise now. You knew all this? Did you happen to live around here or something? No, nothing like that at all. It's because you looked at the maps. It was a surprise. No, it wasn't just surprising. It was nothing short of a miracle that she knew the roads to this detail. Because no matter how I looked at it, she didn't seem to have driven around all that much herself. Then could it be... Do you know the way from here to Awaji Island? I don't understand why you're asking. Well, see, we might be able to get there on normal highways without having to get on the tollways. And we might just have enough gas money to get us there. Now, I can't tell if he's just bullshitting to be like, totally, yay, we can do this, or if he actually thinks they have enough gas money, because repeatedly he has said, oh, we don't have enough gas money, that's lame. So, we'll see. Do you want to go there? Well, no, that's not what I meant. Then don't ask me. With those words, she fell silent. God, she is in a bad place. As she turned to face the window with as frosty a demeanour as ever, but she wasn't looking at the passing scenery. It felt like she was staring at something in the unreachable distance. Her "then don't ask me," just what the hell was that supposed to mean? How would she have replied if I'd told her that I was planning on going? We simply continued on. No purpose, no aim. It wasn't as if we had a plan or schedule from the get-go. We just didn't want to die on 7F or at our oh-so-fake homes. But I, and maybe I alone, must have wanted something to show us the way, no matter what that way might be. It's kind of an odd feeling, but I get where he's coming from. Like, sometimes you just want to go somewhere, but even then you don't really want to be lost. like, that's a horrible feeling. January 22nd, 2005. Here we go. Oh, that is a frankly gorgeous beach. It's cold. So it is. Some beach whose name I did not know. We'd reached the sea before we'd known it. I'd been planning on heading west, but somehow it looked like I'd ended up going south? Whoosh! What's that? Was that a train in the background? Or just wind, okay, never mind. A pitch-black sky and a cold, windy waterfront. We both got out of the car and stared at the darkened sea. She stood apart from me as usual and stared into the distance, where the black sky and ocean melted into the horizon's edge. And after seemingly taking in the view of the ocean for a while, she slowly started walking toward the beach. Hey, what do you think will happen? Now I've got no idea what you're talking about. Do you think I'd be able to die at peace if I just walked into the sea? Those were her words, as she slowly walked into the sands, her back turned to me. The third time is the end. There was no fourth time. The choice was between dying on 7F and dying at home. Apparently no one had escaped this choice. Those were the words that she herself had spoken to me. And yet on her second time around, she told me that she didn't want to die on 7F or at home. This was after she'd explained the rules to me, after her duty to me was already over. That's why I felt that this is what she meant. I don't know. I've never drowned before. Then, if I walked into the sea right now, would you stop me? She turned her head to look at me as she said this, with the moon rising in the dark heavens as her backdrop. And her gaze, which had always been so far away, was directed straight at me. I don't know. I'd have to see when the time came. I guess so. She then turned her back to me and slowly started walking toward the sea once more. Hey, tell me, what is it? Do you want to be stopped? Upon hearing my words, she stopped short of the waves. A strong wind kicked up a spray that beat against her feet. If you want to be stopped, then I'll stop you. Not really. It's not it at all. Then it'll be fine if I don't stop you, right? There was no reply to my question, but her feet did not move any further either. So that was her answer then and there. Oh my god. I cannot imagine having to go through something like this. Oh my god. High heavens of winter. Ooh, we got some catchy jazz. Okay, yeah, a little bit more levity after that really, really dark, intense, emotional bit there. I'm gonna have a drink. Okay. Let's move on with more jazz. Okay.